Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I am your host, Ahdurin himself, back with another Ace Attorney episode series thing. That was a weird way of describing it. Anyway, if you have no idea who this character is and why they're in jail, you can check out the description where there is a playlist. While you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you should do. Supporting a YouTube channel. Again, I don't even think that made any sense. Today, we got a videotape to go see. We're going. We gotta go check this tape out. I need to find a way to get to the criminal affairs location. Let's go here. And let's go here, I think. Is this the right place? Oh, wait, no, this isn't the evidence room, but there's something happening here. February 23rd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives' desk. It's Police Chief Gant. What was Gant's voice?
And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing.
Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal?
Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered.
Righto, my boy. How have you been? Swim much?
Oh, Chief Gant reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? His music is fire. Let's have a chat. About Edgeworth, maybe. Is Edgeworth gonna be okay?
Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year.
You mean the incident on Gourd Lake?
Doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sitting in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, righto?
Yeah, Von Karma.
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence.
Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, could be bad for Worthy.
What? I don't think this is quite Gant's voice, but we're rolling with that. Evidence room incident.
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean.
There's being... the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
Now, what evidence is this?
Now, righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, that's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it.
Wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff's secret. I can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut.
He was the one you were picking on earlier?
Huh? You saw that? Whoops.
I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. What'd you do? I don't know what to do here. Is there someone here? Can we examine the place or something like that? One of the detectives is mumbling something. Keller used a cassette tape. Copy trick. That gunshot was a fake. This is good. No one will expect a cassette tape in this day and age. He's not writing a report. He's writing a novel. These detectives' desks. There's computers, files. Don't spend a lot of time. I'm guessing we've got to do something here. Detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. That makes sense. There's a blue badger thing, right? Police mascot. Blue badger, the future star of the police force. Sounds a little changed from the one on the outside. Oh, well, the dancing blue badger, TM, is still under development, you see. You have it trademarked? Absolutely. Are we talking to... Oh, we're talking to that guy back there. Cutting edge stuff. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter, and she burst into tears. Don't show her the moving mock-up outside, then. You might give her nightmares. Can I talk to you, then? Ooh, sorry, I had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? We'll see over there. That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. He took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. Didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. Should really get back to investigating the police department's crime scene. I'm assuming that's what it was that I need to... Do you have anything else that you can do? Ooh, push permission to enter. Actually, I was wondering if I can ask you a favor.
Well, I never thought the day would come where Wright asked me to help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Oh, it's one of his patented long stairs.
Wright.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all.
Wright, please. Do I look like a selfish man?
Huh?
Heck, if anyone asked me, "Sir, can I borrow $50?" I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
Just go to show you never know until you ask.
And for you here, you can borrow this.
Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
And there he goes. Heh. Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go to the evidence room now, sir. This place is a bad influence on the girl. Come on, let's get out. Quick, before you start saying sir to everybody. So I guess now we can go into the guard station. And enter inside, right? When this room doors belong to the gate, and we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. The card reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's sky so gray? Ah, hello. Officer Marshall. Does have to be him. What's that? Why does this have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw. That guard you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's off again. Over here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, Cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres, so... Nothing? I was wondering if we could talk to you... Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wine rain. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Like a gunslinger loading his 6-shooter, I say a little prayer. What the... What was that all about, Mr. Wright? I think he was just too hungry to talk. Oh, am I giving this to you? You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he was talking about either. Well, in case we need to get cracky on this investigation pronto. Okay, so I'm giving you the, Hey, buddy, my pal, my compatriot. How would... I could have just read this. It says it there. Received from Miss Star, excellent for Officer Marshall in a good mood. All right, well, here we go. Might as well. That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. It's from my baby. Yeah, Miss Star. Oh, what's this? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. Wonder what it means. Okay. All right, Bambina, you win. Ask me. Finally, it seems like
He's willing to talk.
all right. Now we can get some talking. Apparently, that was the code to get going. I'm not sure if you can hear the noise that's happening behind me, but I apologize for that if you can.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy. Keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. Told us. Yeah, he told us something. Sorry, my mistake. That's me. He said when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago. Well, I might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy.
Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here anyway. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system is what you're referring to? I don't take the machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know. Sure. I guess. All right, Marshall.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books. It smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals, too. I do remember that, and we'll probably touch on that in a minute. Security system, though. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? Must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me machines. Well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks.
I have a feeling you don't like anything with your steaks.
The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned.
Nothing happens. Tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be.
You're the security guard and you reckon they might be?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
That's the card reader by the door.
The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through.
Are we going to take a look at that? Ooh, we get to take a look at this. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina. Can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before.
Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. I'm guessing we gotta show something here. Let's finally do this transferal one. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
So what happens to the evidence after 2 years?
It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the county sheriff's department. It's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now. Sorry. This is my line.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated.
And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Fascinating. Okay, we need to show some evidence to suggest that these things are related. I'm going to take a stab and suggest that's going to be Goodman's ID because that's the ID card that was on there. See this? This is the victim's ID card.
The one that was on the ground in the parking lot.
The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. All right, what are we looking at here? 5842189. Look at the 4th number. It's a perfect match. Who's used that
5:14, right before the stabbing.
What's more, there's only one of them guards in the world.
So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the... I'm not going to do the line here, or the voice here. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card, then why would he have pointed the knife at Officer Meekins?
Alright, compadre. You win. I guess I can give you this ID card record.
Thank you for the record books. Alright, I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Okie doke. We haven't actually gone into the evidence room, so we will do that in the next episode. But until then, thank you very much, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Until next time, everyone, take care.